वेलकम बैक टू चेसिंग द टाइम इट्स अरे भी स्ट्रीम बंद कर दिया था गलती से बट यस वेलकम बैक काफी टाइम काफी ब्रेक के बाद वापस आ चुके हैं द लास्ट आई थिंक वी वर सीन वाज व्हाट डे 5 ऑफ द इंडिया इंग्लैंड टेस्ट एंड मुस्तफा वी डिडंट गेट योर थॉट्स ऑन द फिफ्थ टेस्ट व्हिच वील गेट टू उसके बाद से यू नो ईशान किशन श्रेयस अय्यर लूजिंग देयर सेंट्रल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स वो ड्रामा हुआ उसके बाद आज श्रेयस अय्यर 3 रन पे आउट हो गए वो ड्रामा चल रहा आईपीएल आ रहा है करीब करीब द धीरे धीरे एडवर्टाइजिंग शुरू हो गई आईपीएल की एंड yeah it looks like a lot of cricket coming our way WPL अच्छा चल रहा है PSL is also actually getting more fun and fun आज भी अभी मैच होने वाला है थोड़ी देर में but yeah first your thoughts on the fifth test sorry third fourth test and
That is a long time ago. I forgot what happened, but basically India clinching it.
yeah
That Yadav and Dhruv Jurel partnership was outstanding, and Dhruv Jurel, coming in, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but he, did what was required. He performed on the big stage. और देखो बड़ी बात है जब आपके इतने player missing होते to step up like that. Even Kuldeep bhai, the way he batted, the way he bowled, Ashwin of course, but it was an incredible victory for India. And that test match, it was not for India to win. The position that they were in day two, it looked like England will walk through them. But then again, the way India batted and in the third innings, the way they bowled was outstanding. And yeah, like I think they've wrapped up the series. It's the closest series in the scoreline suggests, even if it's 4-1. The matches have been interesting. Matlab, day 4 tak jara, and we don't know exactly what's happening till the last couple of sessions. So I think even if you see the day 4 पे एकदम से collapse हो गए थे India. Then it was again Jurel and Shubman Gill this time. Shubman Gill, a lot of people wanted him to be sacked, but it's good that they stuck with him. They showed confidence in him, and it's good for this Indian team. I think Rohit Sharma deserves a lot of credit because there's a lot of criticism about him and his fitness and his captaincy. Without Virat Kohli, there's not much energy, but he provided the energy. He provided the energy, the tactics, and yes, he had the experienced bowlers, but still, in the field, keeping the fielders awake, changing the field depending on the shot selections and everything. I think it was really good from him.
Yeah, through the year, अगर अपन देखो, this is probably one of the most like longer running test matches that we've seen in India, right? like, 2-3 दिन में रैंक टर्नर ये हुआ, and it's good कि भाई जैसे youngsters को एक exposure मिल गया, जैसे आपके सरफराज हो गए. I know पर्टिटर के पास best timing नहीं है, but a lot of belief आ रहा है. आज पूरे दिन उनके बारे में articles आ रहे थे कि भाई he's still waiting to get his runs. They've seen what he's done in the Ranji में क्या क्या कर चुके हैं वो, और काफी हद तक रन बनाए. 82 का एवरेज लेके आ रहे हैं into this tournament, so there's a lot of belief there. Then Yashasvi Jaiswal, the player that he's turning into, also it's given a lot of good exposure to youngsters. And जैसा बोले Rohit Sharma, the probably perfect mentor right now, जो बच्चों को लेके चल के और जीते. But credit to England also with whatever resources they had at their disposal, उन्होंने अच्छा ही perform करेंगे, better than what we would have expected England to perform.
Yeah, they'll just be upset that when they were in winning positions, didn't close the game out, and they could have made this series 2-2. But also, it could have been 4-0 if Hyderabad, if they didn't play like that, it could have been they could have been clean swept here in India. But yes, they will be disappointed कि आप जो 2-3 matches में अच्छे positions में थे, whether that was Zach Crawley, Ben Duckett in the third test match, fourth test match में, the way they bowled and the way they batted in the first innings, and they had India. Like what, 180 for 6, 180 for 7. They should have wrapped it up there. So they will be upset a bit. But again, coming to India and winning is a very difficult thing. So like it was a close contest, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, bilkul. I mean, it's been a fun series, and Bumrah is back for the last one. PSL is in the background is causing problems for Pakistan, especially their ability to organize it with fans have problems to get to the stadium, players getting sick. I think I don't know that has to do with PSL is in the background is causing problems for Pakistan, especially their ability to organize an event with fans have problems to get players are getting sick up now.
कराची में तो भाई fans उतने आए नहीं जहाँ पे आप expect करते, even when their team was playing or any you have Babar playing all these big players, उतने fans नहीं आए वहाँ पे. Stadiums का organizations के issues है. अब रावलपिंडी में I was expecting a lot of crowd, मगर वहाँ पे बारिश पड़ गई, so they had that problem. They'll miss out on that. And Pollard एकदम से निकल गया for the wedding in Jamnagar. He left and he came the availability of foreign players is lacking. So overall, it's been hit. We still enjoy the cricket, but yes, there is a lot of issues going on in terms of the organization for sure.
Yeah, bilkul. I mean, again, it's just sad. अच्छा event तो चल रहा है. I mean, from what we are seeing the cricket, I mean, yes, it's not probably like a lot of the varying pitches, वो नहीं है, but अच्छा खासा आपको स्किल दिख रहा थोड़े लोगों का निकल के आ रहा।
मगर जो आप पाकिस्तान में रख रहे हैं, यू एक्सपेक्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ क्राउड्स, और वो नहीं मिल रहा, लाइक इट्स नॉट, दे नॉट गेटिंग दैट व्हिच दे रिक्वायर। मे बी इफ दे, if we see more games in Rawalpindi or other cities, maybe we'll see, or आगे जाके in
और
the tournament. But I think like what the foreign players kind of attract, वो नहीं मिल रहा उन लोग को, like if David Warner came, or like let's say Josh Butler came, it would have been a bit more attractive in that sense. But yeah, you get to see
वही,
global.
आई मीन अगेन देयर इज अ डिफरेंस ना कि भाई, अब आई नो ये लोग तो बहुत बड़े प्लेयर्स है, विराट कोहली, रोहित शर्मा, खाली अगर उन लोगों का भी अगर आप कोई मैच रख रहे हो तो ऑब्वियसली इंडिया में फुल हो जाएगा वो। एंड पाकिस्तान में अब आई डोंट नो, इज इट बिकॉज ऑफ द सिचुएशन विद द होल गवर्नमेंट एंड स्टफ, वो चीज मे बी दे जस्ट बैनिश्ड हियर एंड देयर, एंड
ऑल्सो द
कोई फोकस नहीं
ऑर्गेनाइजेशन
कर
वहां पे
पाए।
है ही नहीं भाई। आप देखो कराची में कैसा स्टेडियम, अंदर जाने इट इज सो डिफिकल्ट। वो बाथरूम्स रेनोवेट नहीं हुए, एंट्रेंसेस वही है, लाइक इट टेक्स यू लाइक एन आवर टू एंटर द स्टेडियम। व्हेन यू पार्क योर कार एंड यू ट्राई टू गो इनसाइड, पार्किंग बराबर नहीं है। तो लाइक इट इज नॉट जस्ट लाइक द अवेलेबिलिटी, इट्स जस्ट द होल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, दैट व्हाट इब्राहिम भाई इज सेइंग कि the way it has been organized, the way they've done things. I'm just telling you small things, but the overall general organization of the tournament has not met the standard, and it is causing some problems. And it is sad because Pakistan mein bhai, like they'll come to watch Babar, they'll come to watch Amir, Shaheen, all these guys. They love their cricket, but I think the whole organization has not been too up to standards. Because आप देख लो crowds जो थे कराची में, तो आधा स्टेडियम भी नहीं भर रहा था, which was a bit surprising. But yeah, let's see अब आगे बढ़ के, they hope they learn from the mistakes and like make it a bit more eventful and better, more entertaining for the crowd.
बिल्कुल यार, I mean they have to get, either they need to get some those organizing वाले जो करते इवेंट्स जो ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं प्रॉपर, लाइक probably try and get some of those people, because यहाँ पे तो clearly मसला दिख रहा है। Again, I think it's also, again, there are other problems in the country right now that they're not able to focus also on that, like renovating these grounds and stuff. Again, it will take time and stuff. So uh, yeah, I mean it'll take them time to reach levels of PPL or organizing levels, and that charm and stuff. But again, like in terms of cricket and what we're seeing, certain people that you see like Naseem, Amir, it's fun to see these guys play like that. Shahibzade, Farhan, these guys like अच्छे निकल के भी आ रहे play around के पास, but it's just they're not getting the right exposure probably. Uh, Mumbai में श्रेयस अय्यर आज खेला and he got out on 3 runs. Like again, Ishan Kishan in this last week, Ishan Kishan, Shreyas Iyer both losing their contracts. Hardik getting his contract. आपका क्या बयान? Because we've been talking about this since like January now कि भाई ईशान किशन को क्या प्रॉब्लम है, श्रेयस अय्यर भी क्या प्रॉब्लम है। आप बीसीसीआई को काफी हद तक ब्लेम भी करते, तो जस्ट वांटेड टू नो आपका स्टैंड क्या है ये चीज पे नाउ
नहीं
दैट
ठीक है, they made a mistake. Now you've put the rules, and now they have to follow it. And it's good that he's playing Ranji Trophy, and hopefully Abhishan Kishan played in that. His team is not in the Ranji Trophy, but he played that other DY Patel.
नाउ पार्टी।
So they've made a mistake, and the thing is just that my only concern was that they should have had these rules before. That's it. Like they should have had the rules before, and they should have. I think like you're picking IPL players for Test matches. Then what do you expect them to do? Like they're not going to. That's what's going to happen. So now you've changed it, and they will also change. But like yeah, it's just that I wouldn't target just the players. I would target the whole thing involved. The players are also wrong, but so is the organization. And now they're trying to fix it. तो ठीक है, उसमें कोई problem नहीं है.
Yeah, but अभी इनका contract will only probably come if they're able to make the number of matches up. अगर आप matches up pro rata basis पे उनका contract फिर renew हो जाएगा. So that's it. But I think the main वही था कि भाई आप personal reasons बोल रहे, फिर आप जाके एक बंदा हार्दिक पांड्या के साथ जाके practice कर रहा है, एक बंदा जाके कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स का कैंप है, जबकि आपको एनसीए फिट कर दिया टेस्ट मैच के लिए। तो अगेन इट वाज आल्सो अ मेजर पार्ट वेयर आप नेशनल ड्यूटी को लाइट लेके आप एकदम से आप अपने पर्सनल एजेंडाज में घुस गए। So I think that's where that really ticked off the BCCI, and that's where this situation. But again, it was a big call. जो एक श्रेयस अय्यर के लिए तो आप बेसिकली एशिया कप तक रुके, आप एशिया कप के बाद तक उनको वर्ल्ड कप में लाने तक आप इतना उनको चांस दिए, एंड he played well also towards the end of the World Cup, and then एक ईशान किशन तो 6 महीने से साथ था। So I mean, again, I think I would credit BCCI to sticking to their stance. Yes, there probably ये भी हो सकता था कि आप और easily ये इसको dissect करते थे, but again, it would not go out in the larger audience, in the larger group of players जो हैं, उन तक वो बात नहीं जाती थी अगर ये क्लोज डोर में सॉर्ट हो जाता था तो आई थिंक।
Yeah, yeah, because problem to aap hi create kare with your rules, right? Like you gave them the free hand. You told them to play IPL. You told them to think. You never said that you have to play Ranji Trophy. Then when they started misbehaving or whatever, you didn't like it. Then you had to change the rules. So like they got caught as well, like in the middle of it, and they understood ki we also have to become disciplined body. We can't just let the thing. So there's a lot of mistakes that they made also, and they're correcting. People are just looking at the players. Oh, अरे उन लोग को दंड मिली अच्छा है ये है वो है. But इन लोग भी अपने आप को दंड दे दिए by changing the rules again, by changing their thing, by implementing new rules. They also are giving them self punishment, and they're trying to also improve their thing, which is fine, I think. But
But
like
वही था
आगे
ना भाई, I don't think कभी अभी like कोई भी बीच there's no I mean I don't know but they don't need to have any rule like कि आप पहले nationality को preference दो because obviously any player I think would first want to give यहाँ पे क्या हो गया था कि भाई टीम इंडिया को लाइट ले लो अभी आईपीएल आ रहा है उनके लिए
नहीं
बॉडी
नहीं
प्रोटेक्शन वैसा हो
आप
गया।
बात नहीं समझ रहे. बात ये है कि अगर आप आईपीएल को प्रेफरेंस देंगे इन सिलेक्शन तो प्लेयर भी आईपीएल को will also give preference. वो है, it's not about like you're giving preference to country or this and that. You are also giving preference to IPL. That is the problem, right? That is where they got it wrong. It's not about like the player. The player is separate. He's wrong. He made a mistake. He got punished. What about these guys? They were doing the same thing. They were also giving preference to IPL, not domestic cricket. आप भी अगर selection सरफराज का लास्ट ईयर कर दिए थे फ्रॉम डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट इंस्टेड ऑफ सूर्य कुमार यादव तो फिर ठीक है भैया. then that is correct. You had to change. You had to change your whole selection process and everything because players started misbehaving or they started preferring.
फ्री हो
But you
जाते
also
थे।
did the same thing. You were also preferring IPL players. That's what.
नहीं सही
That's what.
है, that makes more sense के at least at the end of it they managed to get things hopefully balanced and कुछ तो नहीं है। कराची
No,
किंग्स had
वो
13
सही है.
straight।
अभी उन लोग का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करे वो करे पनिश कर दिए ठीक है. दैट इज द रूल. व्हाटएवर इज फाइन. These guys will Shreyas is already now playing in the Ranji Trophy. He's learned like ठीक है, this is what I have to do, and people make mistakes. I don't think it's a big deal now.
Lots of people started calling out on Hardik Pandya saying कि उसको कई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दिए उन्हें क्या, बट मैं वही बोलता हूँ कि उन्हें कुछ करा ही नहीं, like it's not in his fault, like whatever, like a lot of people are like उसको कई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दिए, आईपीएल मुंबई का ये कर दिया, इंजर्ड है रहा, ये कर रहा, I said technically उन्हें कुछ गलत करा ही नहीं, उन्हें तो इंजर्ड है, like he never had any kind of
Yeah,
like,
the only thing I would say is that Hardik Pandya, what contract did he get?
I think he got a A or a B, I think।
Can you just confirm?
एक
Because,
मिनट हाँ
because yeah, like I know that some people got dropped into the B, some people got A plus, promoted A. These guys who didn't get any contract, but yeah, I'm not sure Hardik Pandya का क्या contract था.
2023 October to 2024 September, I see Hardik Pandya is in A।
Is in a contract. Yeah, I think the only question there is his the amount of games that he plays, like for India, like is it worthy of that contract? But like, ठीक है, it's not A plus, so I guess it's okay, like whatever. Because that's the only thing, right? अब उन्हें injured रहता पूरा time. You also need to be fully fit and play. What is the contract for playing? It's not there just for your name. So like that's the only thing, and maybe that's why he didn't get an A plus. If he was playing, if India won the World Cup, he was man of the match, he would have easily got an A plus contract. But I think it's fair. Like take A, B, what is that?
Yeah, मैं वही ना आप उसको घसीट रहे हैं कोई argument में of giving him a comp because
नहीं,
he's
इसलिए
arguing।
the only reason I would have is that he's not present, so he shouldn't be like A plus. Like
अब वो
if
लॉजिक
you're
से
A plus, I would also.
हाँ A plus से तो नहीं, अब वही लॉजिक से आप देख लो ऋषभ पंत has been dropped down to I think a B contract now because he wasn't
Yeah, so then that's why people are saying why is Hardik Pandya not getting dropped down, because he's also not been there in the.
नहीं यहाँ पे उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रिन्यू ही कहीं को करे बोल रहे, लाइक उसको कहीं को रिन्यूअल दे रहे, उन्हें इंजर्ड है वाला है भाई उन्हें, एंड देन ऑल द आईपीएल जैज उसमें भी घुसा दे रहे कि भाई ये चीज है, उन्हें कैसा ये वो he's only fit for IPL and he doesn't play anything apart from IPL and this and that and उसको निकालो and stuff। I mean उसकी
Yeah,
कोई
because
गलती
the thing is like that Ranchi Trophy thing with the Hardik Pandya, he's smart. He's saying he's injured and everything like that. He's not getting involved, but basically he also doesn't want to play Ranchi Trophy. He doesn't want to play Test cricket, domestic cricket, whatever. But
I think he's scared of getting exposed।
he's gotten away with it, like because he has injury problems or whatever, and it's a proper legit problem, so it's okay. Like, but even now, like he's fully if he's fit, I don't think he would play Ranji Trophy unless like is really
Now that
forced
they
to.
have to, like now they have to, and again if they, I think कहीं ना कहीं वहाँ वो डर है कि उधर अगर पुट्टे पुट्टे मार दिए एक्सपोज होके तो नहीं आ देंगे कोई
Yeah.
टेस्ट में.
Yeah, and they need to apply this rule to pure player, like everybody. Like now, Rohit Sharma has to play Ranji Trophy, Virat Kohli has to play Ranji Trophy, everybody has to play Ranji Trophy if you want to get back into the team. Virat Kohli has now been out of the team for a good 2 months now.
Yeah.
So now let's see what the process is, because there will be no Ranji Trophy when he comes back. But let's see what the process is. Does he report to the NCA? Does he play domestic cricket? What is the process? Because they made the rule for everyone, right? That is the rule that everyone has to play 3 to 4 games. तो देखना पड़ेगा and look, it is going to be difficult. There will be we will point out कि भाई देखो it's unfair on this player. It will happen because the problem is in Indian cricket it's always there will be drama, there will be, it's not going to be all straightforward.
उसके बगैर तो कभी जिंदगी चलेंगी भी नहीं इंडिया में तो as far as that is concerned वो तो हमेशा जिंदगी चलेंगी. Karachi Kings had 13 players
What
getting
did you
food
say,
poisoning.
sorry?
I said without drama there'll be no like
Yeah,
cricket.
yeah, like वही है वही.
हमेशा Kolkata Knight Riders correct. Karachi Kings had 13 players getting food poisoning overnight only by eating the food provided by the organized Multani Deputy Commissioner misbehaving with Batra team family members. Damn. Pandya has been told he has to be available for Vijay Hazare and Mushtaq Ali Trophy later this year when India don't have much white ball cricket. If he doesn't play, he loses his contract.
ठीक है.
तो है स्टिपुलेशंस है अब सब कुछ चेक कर दे रहे हैं अंदर लाइक एवरीबॉडी गेटिंग चेक्ड. तो कब तक ये कायम रहेगा होपफुली दैट इज द थिंग राइट लाइक आप एक रूल बना दिया उसके ऊपर रहना भी एक अलग बात होती है. एंड लाइक मुस्तफा सेड अगर वैसा बात आप ईशान और श्रेयस और पांड्या को बोलते हैं विराट एंड रोहित आल्सो शुड बी इन्वॉल्वड इन दैट. अब रोहित शर्मा तो चलो इर्द गिर्द में ही इज बीइंग प्लेइंग कंसिस्टेंटली टेस्ट क्रिकेट so him playing not playing Ranji Trophy won't make sense but Virat Kohli because he's been out since South Africa
Yeah.
he has
Look,
to play.
honestly, they got away with it right now because you're playing at home. Now imagine if this was a away series same time, ये सब ड्रामा हुआ. आप इंग्लैंड में खेल रहे, बॉल इतना स्विंग हो रहा, एकदम से रजत पाटीदार आ गया, सरफराज आ गया. I don't think it would have been the same result. So so they also got away with it, like making the rules, and they've redeemed themselves, validated with the series victory. So now everybody is praising them. So they like, I mean, it's good. I don't have any problem with the rule. I'm just saying they should have made the rule before. Like, that's the only thing.
Virat Kohli is back in the Indian team before the Indian domestic season starts again, so highly unlikely he'll play domestic cricket.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like then timing and luck and all
And
that.
again, like अभी तो टेस्ट क्रिकेट है भी नहीं होता इसके बाद ये लास्ट टेस्ट के बाद तो सितंबर तक कुछ है ही नहीं तो yeah it probably makes sense. New Zealand Australia also the first test that Wellington finished I think right like.
Yeah, Nathan Lyon, man, he smashed it.
Smashing.
That
With the bat
partnership on day one, that changed the game for me because Australia were like 260 for 9, and Joe Cameron Green or Hazelwood, they put on 120 runs on the last wicket. That changed the whole game because I think New Zealand should have got them all for 260. It would have been a closer game. Let's say they have to chase in the fourth innings. But the way they batted completely changed the whole game, man. It was insane. Cameron Green now he's looking like good money. I mean, it's different formats, but he's looking good money for RCB right now. He's getting in form, and again, you have to credit his preparation. He didn't play the limited overs, the T20s, and everything because he said he wants to focus on his red ball game and improve that because he had a poor series like against West Indies, Pakistan. So unne bola ki bhai, I need to. So he played the Sheffield Shield. He improved his game, and then you saw the reward. So that's what it is. You got to try to improve. You got to practice. And he said it himself. He didn't need anybody to tell him and everything. And there was no rule. He could have played for Australia in T20s, but he said no. Let me play Test cricket.
I mean, it's smart
That's what you need.
decision,
Like when you're in a dip of form, I think it's just it's a natural thing that you have to try and work on it. And it's great that he dedicated his time to that. I mean, each to their own, but I like the way he did that. And now he scored 170. It was match-winning innings. For me, he's the man of the match because at one stage it looked like New Zealand had Australia in a very good position, 260 all out, and they could have gotten some sort of lead over there. So it was.
And I think it's important to be real with yourself. Like Cameron Green जो करा आप अपने आप को सही self assess करो. Like अंसार बड़ा player I think वही करता है 10 to 20 when he's down and out. He goes back, thinks कि भाई मैं क्या गलत करूँ, and I think that's important. And he was lacking there. T20 में फिर भी I think he can always make a comeback within a few games. It's like a longer format में अगर आप अच्छा perform करें वैसे भी आपका एक अच्छा 2020 looks more easier if you're able to perform in a 90-over match, right? That way. So मेरे हिसाब से it's that. And again, like you said, now he's probably looking much more sharper and RCB probably hoping that they get the best. He's only 24 still. He's still only 24. So it's like
Yeah.
probably going to be
Again, let's see how what he does in the shorter format, how he improves his game there. And if you see, normally RCB, like whoever you are, you don't have the greatest of starts, or your performances are not always on that level. So there will be scrutiny with the price tag and everything. But at least he's going in with some confidence. But I don't think he's caring about that right now. Right now, it's about the Test series. He's focused on red ball cricket, and he wants to cement a side in the Australian Test team. So, उस हिसाब से उन्हें अच्छा तैयारी करा, planning करा. He improved his game. The way he batted with the tail also was remarkable. He counter attacked just at the right time. His shot selection was perfect. Like he wasn't looking to just smash every ball all the time. He was defending as well, leaving the ball. So I think overall it was a very good innings. It was a great innings actually, and for me, he's man of the match. Like in the
Yeah,
Australian.
I think for like New Zealand, where Kane Williamson was not able to get 100 in this particular test, and like again a few call outs. Tom Latham has been in pretty bad form recently, not been getting a lot of runs. Even in the World Cup, a lot of expectations from him didn't show up. You know, थोड़ा बहुत उनका middle order जो है, they need to be again. There's going to be a life without Kane Williamson. That's where New Zealand probably need to start understanding that they need to give responsibility apart from Williamson. वहाँ पे थोड़ा they're not able to hold it. Like Glenn Phillips came and played a decent knock in the middle and along with what's his name who hit 71. नाम भूल गया आपका खैर. But yeah, New Zealand I think they really need to work on their batting that way.
And their bowling, like वो जो आप last wicket दे दिए, like that changed the whole game. When you get a team for 260 compared to 380, वो जमीन आसमान का फर्क है. Like they should have wiped the tail at that time and just like gone for throat, like because that would have really helped them in the second innings.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of experience on their apart from like what's his name, अपना Tim Southey. They need more experienced bowlers. Again, Jameson उनका जो है बेचारा injured
I
हो
really
गया.
like Scott Cougargan. I like him, but like
Scott
again, like he's a young guy. It'll take some time, but I like the look of him. I've seen him before as well. He has decent pace and everything. Matt Henry also he's done well in the past. So they do have, but yes, I think they just need to develop that like
Yeah.
ruthlessness finish off the tail.
Remember, I asked him important question. What are your thoughts on the tough patch PSL is about to face for the next two seasons because of the CT25 and the T20 World Cup in 2026? PSL won't be in regular window next year, same
Yeah,
time as
that is
IPL.
why it's already not a regular window. If you see SAT20, ILT20, the introduction of that has caused problems for the PSL because people are giving availability at those times. There is a bit more of a window at that time, and then when the PSL starts, it's very close to the IPL, and people start taking breaks. They want to be fit for the IPL. The foreign players they want to be available for that, and already their window, like there is international games as well. Like you see New Zealand, Australia playing. India, England playing, so there is limited availability of players. You still have someone like a Butler who can come. You can have Sam Curran. These guys are, Sam Curran was in the wedding. Like, but the thing is, they want to be fully fit for the IPL. They don't want to compromise on that because it's very touch and go, right? Like it's
Yeah.
very close. So they will struggle, and it's unfortunate because I think after India, Pakistan probably has the biggest fan base in cricket. From what I've seen, the amount of excitement, enthusiasm there is for cricket in Pakistan is probably right up there, and it's just right after India. Like it's outstanding the way people love their cricket. They talk about the cricket. I've spoken to so many people from Pakistan. They watch every
Yeah.
single ball, even of India England Test match. उन लोग बोलते हैं, अरे
Yeah.
भाई उन्हें क्या बैटिंग करा ध्रुव जुरैल and stuff. So they love their cricket. It's just unfortunate that with the introduction of other leagues, there's more competition and stuff. Just 2 years ago, I was saying that PSL is the second best league in the world. Now that's not the case because of the SAT20, the ILT20, the 100 is
And
also being introduced.
I mean, then what? I mean, why do you? I mean, I'm just general question. I mean, if you guys think about it, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think people are giving more preference to SAT20? Is it also because of the IPL franchises, or is it the countries that are hosting it? Do you think
Of
it's like
course, it's the IPL franchises, right? Like you have more money involved, they have a good contract, and also the windows as such is just like there's a big gap between that and the IPL. There's like a 3 month gap. So आपका injury का कोई issue नहीं हो सकता. So I think, in my opinion, that is also another thing. But there's a lot of factors. PSL का windows right next to the IPL, तो वो भी थोड़ा सा issue
maybe
है.
they need to look into that and then like decide कि भाई इसके बाद Bath, yeah,
They can't
spending.
compete like with
Yeah, they
IPL.
can't.
How can
Yeah, they
you
can't.
like? And I'm talking about SCT20 also is IPL teams, right? And
Anyone, any league you put, even regardless of IPL franchise in those leagues, I think no country will be able to compete with an IPL.
no, no, but even then, when they're competing with the SCT20,
Yeah,
how would they compete with that? When you have Mumbai Indians with Cape
exactly.
Town and they're
Yeah.
telling the players to come, you can't compete with that. That's where they've got screwed. That's exactly it.
Yeah. कार्तिक भाई बोले इतनी भी क्या नाराजगी भाई, इनविटेशन के बाद भी वेडिंग पे नहीं गए.
ये- यार मुझे तो इनविटेशन नहीं मिली, मैं तो पहुंच जाता था, मुझे कोई
Yeah.
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ये इतने हम लोग शादियां अटेंड करें, ये तो क्यों नहीं अटेंड करेंगे? क्रेजी, दिस इज
क्या
नेक्स्ट।
क्या
I've
तुम
never
स्टार्ट.
seen a wedding like
Well,
that.
apparently the cost was 1,250 crore rupees का खर्चा हुआ.
Whatever it was, you if you have if you
20,000,
whatever.
30,000 crore.
Like I mean, look, if you have money, you spend it. Like this is it's a happy occasion. Your son is getting married. Like that's fine. I don't have any.
It's not in the wedding. This is like the pre-wedding. The
Yeah, yeah, I know.
pre-wedding.
It's not the wedding is in July, but still, like if you look, bro, if
That's
I
what.
had that money, I would freaking get Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and like everybody too to my wedding. Why wouldn't I? I'm not gonna be confused like if it's my son's wedding or my wedding. If I have that money to spend, it's a happy occasion. Go for it, bro. Like it's up to you. Like if you have
Right.
that, ये आप पैसा कहाँ लेके जाएंगे? Like कल के दिन नहीं है तो
जामनगर जामनगर लेके
you,
जाएंगे सब.
you gotta burn the cash. Whatever, if you have the money, you spend it, bro. That's how you do it. Like, why wouldn't
और
you?
मैं इतना लेवल पे था कि लाइक लाइक शाहरुख खान ना छोटे दिख रहे थे, इतने लेवल पे था. एंड लाइक और ये डूइंग सोशल मीडिया, तो इतनी हंसी आ रही थी. और जैसा कार्तिक भाई बोले, हर रील हर शॉट भाई सोए तो ख्वाबों में आ जा रहे ना जामनगर वाले. And it's like next level, all these celebrities in this local coach, and like you have people in Rolls Royces, like businessmen in Rolls Royces, and these guys are in one bus, RTC के बस में डाल देना.
It's good,
There's
man. They're enjoying. But where would
there's
you see
levels to
Shah
this
Rukh Khan,
game.
Amir Khan, Salman Khan dancing together on one stage, bro? That was crazy. सुबह सुबह में देखा, मैं बोला अरे ये तो that's wild, man. Like honestly, if I was invited, why wouldn't I go? I love it, bro. Like we've gone to like any wedding, bro. Even if it's like our friends or like किसी का भी शादी, so it's a happy occasion. अब देखो, they can afford all this, so ये सब है, like it's fine. Like I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, they could have support the callers as well, but
Who
it's
am I
okay.
to judge? Look, whether I would like like there are people who are saying भाई ये पैसा यहाँ पे डालो वहाँ पे डालो. I can't
Yeah,
judge
yeah,
that. Maybe they
yeah.
give money in charity also. Maybe they give money.
They do, they 100%.
We
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
all that, right?
yeah, yeah.
अब खुशी का occasion है, जो मर्जी बुलाओ भाई
I mean,
आपकी
see,
जो.
देखो भाई, आज इतना खर्चा करे तो इतना उनके बारे में चर्चा भी हो रहा है. चर्चा के अलावा आप खुद एंजॉय करो. They are actually doing as a like they are doing something for you all, like getting Shahrukh Khan, Amir Khan, yeah, like all this.
Oh,
And you
but
guys, and everybody is waiting for these like little snippets and stuff like that, right? Like everybody is just अरे अब क्या आता वो content use करे. So it's like yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, अगर आपके पास है इतना है तो yeah, it's like अगर आपको फर्क भी नहीं पड़ रहा इतने में खर्च के और आपको रिहाना आ जा रही तो यार there you have a lot.
yeah, the only
So
thing is I would say कि look imagine रियाना जो है भाई, आप बोलते आप कहाँ से लेके अमेरिका से.
yeah,
No, I'm just saying a lot of people say like make it all Indianized this that. उन लोग भी enjoy करते हैं foreign गाने ये वो.
of course. Um, they're spending more money like Saudi and Qatar. They spent 70 crore on Rihanna for her song, 17 songs for the damn. But why spam? मैंने किसी wedding reels को like ही नहीं किया. I don't understand why my see again. I'll tell you how Instagram works. The algorithm is like if Mustafa, my friend on Instagram, and he likes something, and another of my friends are watching those things, so those get suggested to me as well. एक दूसरी चीज देखो भाई, आजकल वही मुस्तफा भाई से परसों बात कर रहा था कि if Virat Kohli putting a tweet, yeah, that same tweet cut pasted by Sunrisers page, same tweet cut pasted by Cricket Info, same tweet cut pasted by other cricket pages when they won the test, So it that's how it has become. Content has become like so इतना सा कि आप कुछ भी करो, आपका कट पे वही content 50 पेज ला देंगे.
No, it's
So it is,
also yeah, exactly. Everybody is involved in that wedding, so आप like
yeah,
and every page is showing that wedding.
every
So
hero,
कहीं ना कहीं तो
everyone, yeah,
खींचेंगे आपको. My
बिल्कुल,
Arab friends, foreign friends who are not Indian, they are also getting it in their feed because everybody's involved from Mark
yeah,
Zuckerberg to Bill Gates to Rihanna.
yeah.
Everybody is there. It's not just Indians. You got Akon reached today, I think. So like when
How
so
long is
many.
this wedding, man? How long is this wedding? Think 3 days?
I don't know. I think we'll finish by this weekend, but it's just pre-wedding, like you said. The wedding is in July.
Damn, man, what a time to be alive in those 3 days. Like if you
He
are in that, imagine 3 days if you are there right now. माँ क्या क्या देख ला कितने कितनों को देख ला धोनी से लेके like freaking everybody man like that's insane.
This was yeah pre-wedding. Like it's not even a wedding. So imagine how the wedding would be. This is yeah. It was
वांकेड़े बुक कर लेते ना.
yeah. This was in it's in Gujarat, right? This place. So like
Yeah,
I think that's where
yeah.
they're from.
Yeah, Diljit Dosanjh also that whatever
Yeah,
the
he got
guy's
a
name.
private jet. He got a private jet. He walked in and he with Kareena Kapoor. He performed also. He's big man.
Yeah, he's huge. And yeah, I mean that like we said, पूरे feed में यही आएगा because आपके हर कोई potentially every celebrity is there right now, right? So obviously वो आपके algorithm में suggest ही होगा, but देखना ईशान किशन attended 5 day pre-wedding, he will be eligible to get contract right कहते. Forget to
Yeah,
play
I mean
Ranji.
देखो like मैं देखा कोई ट्वीट करा कि भाई उन्हें 5 दिन टेस्ट मैच नहीं खेलना चाह 5 दिन वेडिंग अटेंड करा बट देखो अब उसको सजा मिल गई एवरीथिंग इज डन लाइक अब ही इज plays for Mumbai Indians. He's part of that MI family. They invited him. Of course, he's going to go. Like, there's no way he's not going to
Hardik
go.
Pandya also I think went.
Yeah, Hardik Pandya is there. Rohit Sharma is there. They were all there. Like whoever could
Only
go
the
went.
king, only the
Virat
king
Kohli
can go.
wasn't there, obviously, maybe because of the birth of a child or whatever. I don't know what the scene is there, but everyone else was there. Whoever was invited, like they went over there. All the Bollywood actors, they were all there. So, like, I don't think there's a problem. Pollard को बुला दिया हाँ उन्हें भी
Ah,
खेल के आ गया. That's what it is, man. That's
yes.
what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, अब क्या just like what still 5 days for the match, 4 days left for the last test in
It's
Dharamshala.
snowing over there. I don't know if they'll
Yeah,
get
there was a
tested.
photo of the pitch में पूरा ice जमा हुआ था. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting कि क्या खबरें निकल के आएंगी वहाँ से match होगा कि भी नहीं होगा. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Dhoni and Rashid Khan are also there. Yeah, we saw that. I saw that image as well. Rashid, like a lot of people, man. Like all Sam Curran, yeah, exactly. Everybody was there. Like समझ के बाहर है कि इतने लोगों को फिर पहले तो खाना क्या सीन होगा वो सोच रहा था मैं कि खाना एंड where all the walks like global village man like everywhere you just walk हर 2 मिनट को एक celebrity like क्या तमाशे हो रहे होंगे.
Yeah. Make like there was like apparently like 50 chefs from all over the world they came and they have all types of dishes and stuff. Good
Right,
times
right.
for enjoy.
Yeah, so I mean अभी तो 4 दिन है next match को and yeah I think semi-final चल रहा है हम रांची के विदर्भा I think आज लीड पे आ गई या ट्रेल थी या क्या था कि मध्य प्रदेश के ट्रेलिंग में 69 century from Himanshu Mantri you told me this yesterday I think while we were traveling to Himanshu मार दिया like for मध्य प्रदेश and श्रेयस अय्यर वहाँ पे फेल हो गए बट मुंबई के लिए शार्दुल ठाकुर एंड आई थिंक इट वाज कोटियान whatever his name so तनुष कोटियान brilliant partnership in the
I
end
mean,
saving
yeah,
the
I
whole
mean
team.
like the what's his name, Shardul Thakur. These guys, all these guys who have played under Dhoni, they've all improved their batting. It's good for Team India. Deshpande is also
Yeah,
Tushar
yeah,
Deshpande is also hitting. I really like the guys bowling. What's his Sai Kishore? He bowled really well, but then Shardul Thakur's 100 really gave them a very good big lead. Madhya Pradesh, your hometown, your home state, they're doing almost going to get a final. That's a huge thing, man. Ranji Trophy
yeah,
final. I think that's
yeah.
great for like you have a lot of big cities there. Bhopal is one of them where you're from, and I think
Indore.
reaching Ranji Trophy final, it's an
Yeah,
outstanding achievement. They're doing well. I didn't expect
yeah,
them because Vidarbha, I've seen they won recently with Wasim Jafar and stuff, and they're a very good team. So I think the fact that they made them
putting up a
follow on,
good
right? So
yeah they're
yeah,
trailing right now by 69
chance.
Vidarbha.
And if it's a Madhya Pradesh Mumbai final and they win that, it'll be huge for the state. It'll be massive actually.
Yeah, बिल्कुल and again I mean Mumbai reached by 207 but yeah like है अभी तमिलनाडु की तो लगे पड़े हैं but I think they managed to do something.
Yeah.
I also saw yeah are they trying to get Rashid into MI funds नहीं है तो फिर भी manipulate कर रहे हैं.
He's
I
already
think
in MI. He's in
yeah
MI Cape Town. He's part of the franchise already. So like the वहाँ से even Sam Curran, he's part of MI Cape Town. That's why they're probably invited. They're part of the
basically
franchise.
जो भी मुंबई के franchise के हैं उनको बुलाए हुए हैं. So that's
Yeah,
what it is.
exactly. So that's what Ibrahim Bhai is also saying. Ki jo, they already play for the Mumbai franchise. So that's
Yeah, in
why.
America, even in Dubai, Emirates and South Africa, yeah, तीन पे खेलता रहा था.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we okay now.
What is
Last
the
test,
American team called? The Mumbai one?
Mumbai, New York something.
Am I New
Not
York?
am I New York or am I LA is Night Riders.
Yeah, it could be. I don't remember. But yes, he did play for them. Now I remember. That was nice tournament. I like that. So yeah, देखो like
Yeah,
America
New
में भी
York.
IPL है, इधर IPL है, so that is going to cause problems for other leagues, of course.
Yeah, that's what it is. And again, it's just the franchise and the name and the city. Yeah, it's too much. I think to any league to compete. But hopefully, like they managed to make something out. Like PSL, I feel bad for them also. I hope like they manage to get a window or a slot in the calendar year where they can actually make an impact. And again, उनके टाइम पे अगर वो pitches भी उतने effective नहीं दिखते थके हुए and again stadium जैसा आप बोल रहे so there are lots of things that they still have to do uh, to make it a hit. Uh,
Sorry.
I'm saying for Pakistan, like the PSL, I hope they find a window where they can actually, market it properly because, like you said, they get disturbed by the BBL, they get disturbed by the SAT20, they get disturbed. So they know, like, they're not the only league at that time that's playing and stuff. So it gets hard for them. Like in IPL, it's dedicatedly only to Indian Premier League, and there's no one else that's gonna touch that window. So for PSL, they need to find something, or like they need to start renovating their grounds, close, like probably shut the league for a year, work on the grounds, work on the stadium, make it easier for the public, and then open up publicly again.
Yeah, 100%, bro. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
4 days
We
to
got a big,
Dharamshala.
big, big match today, huh?
Yeah, which one? The United and City one, or
No, I was
the
talking about the PSL, but yes, the United City is
Multan
also.
versus Karachi. Yeah,
There's
Multan versus
also, yeah,
Karachi.
United versus City. Yeah, it looks like a 6-0 coming up, but I just hope I'm wrong.
Garnacho
Six.
hat trick.
Yeah, I mean 6-0 for City. I was thinking, but I hope I'm wrong.
देखते हैं क्या होता है but yeah 4 days away धर्मशाला do you think the what do you reckon like the pitch पहले तो खेलना मैच होना वहाँ तो बर्फ पड़ रही है वहाँ पर पिघल है it's damn cold over there right now
I
in
think this
Dharamshala.
match should not. This should be cancelled. That's what I think because it's done. The series 3-1. Everyone's head is shifted towards the IPL. It's like you're on Friday afternoon in school. You have one class
Yeah,
left, and
and
like you just
you
really
don't give a
want to
damn.
go
Yeah,
home. You really want to go home. You want to go with your friends out and everything. That's what the feeling is. I think I enjoy Test cricket. I love it. Faz enjoys it. A lot of people enjoy it, but because the series already done and dusted, everybody's looking towards IPL, the candy basically. That's
yeah,
what it is. But again, like that's 2 months of that, so we're gonna get enough IPL. So like, yeah, I just wish it was 2-2, like you said. It would have
yeah.
just been more
If it
exciting.
was
That's what
2-2, I
I
would
think.
have planned even. I would have thought like go and come to that sort of thing. I would have tried. But अभी पे point ही नहीं आ रहा कुछ इतना हो ही नहीं उसमें like क्या ही करेंगे.
Yeah, like I mean, it's sad because a lot of I mean, you didn't book. You're saying you thought you were going to go. There's people who already booked this in England because this was the dream destination for them to watch cricket. Dharamshala. There is 1,000, 2,000 already tickets booked before the series started for just
Uh,
Dharamshala.
अच्छा.
And now, like we don't even know if it's gonna rain or not. And like the series though
Yeah,
is
and
done.
it's too cold over right now. I
You're
mean, you
still
saw
like
the
you're lucky you didn't book anything. These guys spent a lot, and
uh,
you see Dharamshala is very expensive to go, even if
expensive.
you're in India. Like from
Yeah,
Hyderabad to Dharamshala, like even if you were planning to go, you have to put a lot of money in that. And these guys are putting money from England, so like I feel bad
yeah,
for them in terms of that. But
yeah,
there's nothing you can do. Like that's why I feel that they should be like a best of kind of like NBA situation.
yeah. Well, I think there should be, but वही है कि अब तो ले लिया अब तो आना ही पड़ेगा like आके एंजॉय करो जो भी बचा भाई आगे पहले तो होना मैच दैट वाज गोना बी सैड अगर मैच ही नहीं हुआ राइट because बर्फ का इमेज आया था द पिच एंड व्हाट वी सॉ so we have to see कि अब नेक्स्ट 4 दिन में क्या होता है बुमराह is back into the squad KL is released Washington Sundar is also now playing for Tamil Nadu so I mean देखना पड़ेगा what happens with the team
Yeah.
Akashdeep is still there Bumrah will probably play Siraj might get rested
Siraj, yeah, Siraj might get rested. Patidar they might stick to him, or they might bring Padikkal in. That's also an option. Or you can just rest Shubman Gill and like play somebody, play Patidar there, Padikkal
or
there.
Jaiswal also could rest probably right
Yeah, but yeah, I want to see if Rohit Sharma is going to play or not. Like, I wouldn't mind resting him now because we have a big. coming up 3 4 months. And look, you're not going to rest him for Mumbai Indians or whatever IPL he's going to play for, and then you need him for the World Cup. He's the main guy, he's the captain, he's the opening batsman, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind if he gets rested again. That I'm not like, a lot of people will be against what I'm saying because Test cricket and everything, but just in the context of the future and all that, I
yeah,
just want Rohit Sharma to be fully fit,
yeah,
man. And he's
100%. I think.
given his
Uh,
200% in this. Everyone, a lot of people criticize his fitness, they criticize his form, they criticize his batting, everything. Like, they've criticized his captaincy, energy, and he's come up with a series win with kids, bro. Like, so hats off to him. Like, I think he deserves a rest. Like,
yeah,
and that's why, like, as an Indian fan, look, Virat Kohli is different. He's super fit. He's super, uh, you know. Thing you should look up to him. You should think Rohit Sharma is also he's not he's probably more relatable to the general human being who doesn't go gym, who doesn't play sports, or who who he's more relatable, like, in terms of his physique or the way he talks. Like, he's more relatable. But whoever you are, you should like both of them. You should support both of them, and in the future also, because these two are like, superstars that we won't see again. It's just a few years left, maybe months, that we're going to see them represent India. So you have to make the most of it. It's outstanding. Of course you criticize them जब उन लोग perform नहीं करते, but within limitations. आग लोग over हो जाते हैं. Whether it's Kohli, they got personal with him. With Rohit Sharma, they get personal with him. थोड़ा सा you have to relax because they are superstars of the game.
yeah, 100%. But देखना पड़ेगा. I mean, everybody each to their own, and again they have different styles. You can't cross the styles. Like, ask Virat to play like Rohit or Rohit to play like. Well, Virat is a fan of Rohit. Rohit is a fan of Virat. So that equally tells you that you have to respect both these styles. And other तरीके का hard work रहता है. Like maybe Virat का more out there है, but Rohit Sharma equally puts in that much effort, and that's why he is who he is, right? So yeah, 100%. I think that pretty much wraps up thing. अभी आज तो है PSL का मैच है मुल्तान का एंड कराची का, फिर WPL का भी मैच है आपका दिल्ली कैपिटल वर्सेस गुजरात जायंट्स का. So you can tune into that, and hopefully we catch you guys very soon on the flip side.
The women's RC, can you just tell me a bit about the WPL? The women's RCB are doing good, man.
Yeah,
Right?
they were doing good, and then I think they lost yesterday, if I'm not wrong. They lost
Hmm.
the match to Mumbai, is it? Yeah. And then DC beat them, but they won two back to back. I think
They do
Smriti
decent.
performed one, and S Meghna Bulke, there's one who was very good. She's been performing well for RCB, and again the crowd is going crazy for challengers right now. Like the female male goal mirror.
Full, huh?
Smriti is coming onto the first match. I think it was UP के साथ, and Smriti came on to the coin toss, and Joe public pukari उसके लिए, and I was like crazy. And she's asking everybody to calm down, but then they just kept shouting at cheering for her. So yeah, I mean RCB is fourth right now. I think they're still in the contention for the eliminator and stuff. But Gujarat is having a bad season right now. They're not won, I think, yet. Bet Mooney and these guys are, I think, scratching their heads. Kaisa to bhi nikalne ka hai.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
100%. So yeah, we'll update tomorrow the Ranji Trophy. We'll get a better update on what the results might be, and
yeah.
then आपका PSL का और WPL का भी round up कर लेंगे, and then we'll start looking ahead to
I,
the test
for
match. And
fifth
then
test.
yeah, the IPL will start the stuff as well, like, because there's so much to cover, so much to preview and analyze. So I think we'll start doing two shows, 3 shows a day, because we'll have to fit in the IPL stuff. Because एक दिन पे तो पूरा नहीं होगा cover IPL का. We'll go through the teams, the variable combinations, the preferred 11s, and all that. And we'll also keep a track on the availabilities of the players. In modern day cricket, there's a lot of injuries. There's a lot of players being absent and stuff. So we'll have to see who's available, who's not, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, but Dylan, आप लोग like करिए, subscribe करिए, share करिए. IPL will be mad. Hopefully, we all be in India. And yes, everybody, let us know what content you'd like to see. Also, that also helps us. And like Karthik Bhai said, we'll also get into vertical streams and stuff like that very soon. But till then, everybody, thank you so much for joining, and have a nice time. Good night.